Hello everyone, so in this video we will talk about the HDZero goggles and the current problem with the HDMI port. If you are using the VRX of Walksnail, or even if you are using your laptop directly to that HDMI port, you would experience stuttering in 1080p 60 frames per second. Also, before the latest update of HDZero, you do experience it up to 720p 60 frames per second. So there was no fix before, but with the Rev 2208 2023 of the HDZero team, the 720p 60 frames per second is already fixed. I tested it before and it is already okay. But the 1080p 60 frames per second is still not fixed. But don't fret. I saw the post of Ryan Quillett of the HDZero team, and currently it is already being tested on a beta firmware, and so far it is showing good results. So without further ado, let's test this firmware that is currently I don't know the correct firmware name, but it is noted as 74-191 9.2.0 CD23EDE. Okay, so it's a bit long, but I'll try to link the post of Ryan so that you can, if you're in HDZero goggles, you can search for this, you can check it out, and probably you can test it on your own. So let's test this on our flight. Okay, so on our flight, I have noticed that the 1080p 60 frames per second is cool. Yeah, it is a bit smooth compared to the previous one. I don't know if they can improve it more because I'm really not that I'm not an expert when it comes to goggles, but as I see it, it is smoother compared before. And when I do those turns and those fast movement, the goggle seems to give me a correct footage. So I am not sure if there's a tearing still on this firmware, but I'm already satisfied with the results given by the HDZero goggles. I haven't tested it on a laptop because I don't usually do a simulator on a goggles. I don't have an adapter from an HDMI to a mini HDMI, so I cannot test it further. But as I saw the result with the Voxnail VRX, it is actually good already. Hopefully they can improve it more, and I do like the flight. Unlike before, it is really unusable. I'm actually, the video footage that I'm showing you is directly from the Voxnail VRX. So this is not from the VTX. So you can really see that what you are seeing now on this footage is what I saw when I flew the drone. So kudos to HDZero team for fixing this, although it took a while because, as we all know, it's not on their priority list. And of course, they are trying to put the resources where it is really, really needed. And we are thankful for them to giving it a double check, and it was now fixed. Okay, so hopefully on the next firmware of HDZero, we can finally see a better firmware overall. So hopefully you like this video, and I will end the video now. Hope to see you on the next one. Happy flying with the HDZero goggles. And as always, bye-bye.